Hi, this is Phil from SkiTalk.com here with Tricia, and we're going to be talking about the Augment AM98. Now, Augment is a name you might not be familiar with. I'll give you a little bit of a history. They started off as Croc in Europe, C-R-O-C, like the shoes. They changed their name a little bit in some incarnation and came to Augment. Now, Augment right now in the U.S. market is taking a hiatus for the 23 season and will return in the 2024 season. But since we do have a global followership and the skis are available in Europe, we felt it was important that we do a video on this ski. Now, what we're talking about with this ski will also transfer to the Van Deer / Red Bull Sports Ski, the new brand that is started by Marcel Hirscher, and this will also be one of the Van Deer skis also with a different top skin. But Tricia, you and I have both spent a lot of time on the Augments, and the 98, we've been with the ski here, had it out on snow around in various conditions.
Absolutely. And what's interesting is when you get into a 98 category, it is really an all mountain category when you talk about the across the board culture. But for me, and my personal likeness is I really do like a little bit skinnier ski on most on-piste days. So when I get into a 98, I know that it's going to be an off-piste day. I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on the groomers. And there's a really good chance that we have a little bit of fresh snow. So most of my powder skiing, I like something in the 100 to 104 as a max width for me. So even on those days where we've had a little bit of fresh snow, this turned into a great powder ski for me. I love the smoothness. I love the power and drive that comes out of a turn. I like it when you get the snow a little bit chopped up and things are getting tracked out. This just goes right through. Just very confidence inspiring, I would say, is a really good way to put it. Again, for me, it's not really an all mountain ski, but for a lot of people out there, this 98 category is all mountain for sure.
Yeah. And what I found with the Augments, and we've been on various incarnations of their skis, and if you get on a lot of high performance skis, they can be very demanding and to a point where they can be day shorteners. And quite frankly, with this ski here, I think what I found with the ski is actually is a day extender. When I remember when I first tested this ski a couple of years ago, it was, I believe, at Winter Park at one of the demos. It was late in the day. My legs were done. And I really felt I did not have any more skiing in me. At that time, the distributor said, no, you got to try this ski. And I said, well, let me take it out. Let me see what it's like. And the ski just rejuvenated my legs, and it was just incredible what that was. Now, shape of this ski is a little bit different than some of the other skis that are in this range. We do have a lot of rise here in the tip and also some rise in the tail. And usually with that means the ski is going to be nervous at speed and on groomers. Not the case with this ski.
Not nervous at all.
So I think that's one of the things when you're getting into a premium level ski, the versatility and the broadness of the ski is exceptional. We've got a massive tip here. Dimensions are shown here below. I think it's like 138 or something, but you'll see that there. But also good amount of shape, a upper teens turn radius on the ski. I don't think you're really wanting anything much tighter than that on a 98. Otherwise, that tip gets a little nervous. Not the case with this ski. As far as the versatility for a 98, I think it's one of the best out there.
Absolutely. And I'll give you an example. Is we had Lauren, one of our other female product testers, was here in December last year, and we had this surprise snowstorm. We took her up to Mount Rose, and we took some powder specific skis out. And this was a ski that we also had in our quiver that day, and she was just blown away by it. She's an East Coaster. She is a skier and a snowboarder, got a lot of versatility and very adept at skiing. And she and I were switching out on a couple different models, and both of us were kind of arguing at the end of the day we wanted to be on this. So
for the followers here in the US, you're going to be hard pressed to find this. There are a couple of shops that might still have it in stock. For you folks in Europe, definitely you should be able to find it on the racks over there. If not, you might have to wait to 2024. But I'll tell you that wait will be worth it, because in the end, skiing is fun. To read the full review of this ski, please go to SkiTalk.com and click on the review tab.
Please also hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more reviews and other ski-related content, and add thoughts in the comment section below.
Of course, follow SkiTalk.com on all of our social media channels. No scenes from Hot Dog the Movie were quoted during the production of this video.